Here's the exact plan I'd use to hit $10,000 a month with YouTube automation so fast, people will think you hacked the YouTube algorithm. But before we dive in, I know what you're thinking. How fast can I really make $10,000 a month on YouTube? Well, just take a look at the channel Sweet Revenge that scaled to $34,000 a month in just 2 months. Or the channel Mr. State, which is already making $17,000 a month after uploading for just 2 months. So as you can see, making money on YouTube fast is entirely possible, especially if you follow these 5 simple steps. Step 1, market analysis. What most people don't realize about YouTube is that it's an attention market. This attention market is dictated by 2 factors, supply and demand. If you've started a YouTube channel before and struggled to get traction, one of the reasons could have been due to you picking a niche with high channel supply, otherwise known as a saturated niche. When you do this, you're forced to compete with tons of other channels in your market. Channels that scale to $10,000 a month fast, just like those that I already shared, tend to penetrate gaps in the market where there is a high audience demand but low supply. When you do this, you force all the viewership for your type of content towards your channel, leading to more views, subscribers, and income. So here's how you can find these golden niches in just minutes. First, sign up for TubeLab. Yes, this costs a little bit of money, but it's worth every penny. Next, head on over to the niche finder and hit the filter button. To find breakout niches that can help you scale to $10,000 a month fast, you're going to want to use the following filters. First, set the recency filter to 3 months or less so you can find the latest gaps in the market. Next, filter for faceless and monetized channels. Finally, filter for English channels making over $10,000 a month, since that's your income goal. Then start to scroll through the results and find niches that have the indicator high demand. Next, we need to validate the supply of your channels in your prospective niche on YouTube. And to do this, simply hit the Analyze Niche button to see the saturation score. Aim for scores of 70 or better. And once you've identified a niche with high demand and low supply, you can move on to the next step. Step 2, topic selection. So once you have your channel set up, it's going to be time to start the video ideation process. So where most people go wrong here is that they start making videos on whatever topics come to mind, but this is a massive mistake. Instead, you're going to want to find topics in your niche that are in high demand and low supply, and I'm going to show you how to do just that now. So open up TubeLab and head on over to the Outliers Finder. From here, enter in a keyword associated with your niche. For example, if you choose the food warning niche, you'd enter in something like don't eat restaurant. Then filter for the last 3 months so you can ensure you're ideating based on content people are watching. Now, review the outlier scores. High outlier scores are a positive indication of market demand. Next, we need to assess the supply of these topics on YouTube. And to do this, simply enter in the title of your reference video into the YouTube search bar. If there are minimal other results, then this can make for a really great topic for your channel. However, if there are tons of similar videos, you're best to go back to the outlier finder and re-perform this exercise. So once you have a topic selected, it's time to start video production following the strategy that I'm about to share next. Step 3, video production. No one is going to tell you this, but there's a right way and a wrong way to produce your YouTube videos. Here are the 2 production mistakes you need to avoid so you don't waste all your precious time making videos that get no views, no subscribers, and make no money. The first relates to production sequencing. Most people after picking a video topic dive right into script writing, then the voiceover, then the edit. Big mistake. Now yes, logically the sequence makes sense, but what experts do looks a little bit different. So instead, right after picking the topic, the next 2 steps should be selecting a title and crafting thumbnails. Why? Because if you can't properly package this video, then no one will click on it and all that hard work you'll have put into your video will have been for naught. Now the second huge mistake people make is being too reliant on their own skills when producing their videos. Chances are, unless you're a master at video production, then doing all the script writing, voiceovers, editing, and design yourself is limiting your ability to grow and monetize on YouTube. So here are 2 ways to fix this issue so that you can scale to $10,000 a month on YouTube in record time, just like my student Keeson, who hit $20,000 months by following these principles. The first method is what I call AI assistance, and this is where you're leveraging AI tools to level up your video quality and drastically cut down your video production time. No, I'm not just gonna tell you to create your entire videos like ChatGPT, like every other guru. The AI assistance approach is predicated on using the optimal tools for video production. For example, you can make your thumbnails using one of 10's thumbnail generator rather than fumbling around in Canva. Or instead of blindly using tools like ChatGPT or Claude to write your scripts, you use Subscriber AI to write engaging scripts instead. Then throw your script into 11 Labs, select your ideal voice from the voice library, and you're now ready to tackle video editing. Similar to the video components I just mentioned, for the majority of people, editing your videos yourself is the wrong approach to take. It's not only time consuming, but it's a skill that can take months and even years to learn. This is why if you want to start making $10,000 a month on YouTube in as little as time as possible, then you need to outsource this component. If you want to hire the most cost-effective freelancers and maximize your channel profits, then you're going to want to hire from Upwork, and here's why. Upwork allows you to pay a flat fee for each video you have edited. So this means no inflated hours and no financial guesswork. But here's where most people go wrong when hiring. They simply hire the first person who applies to their job posting, usually leading to a ton of headaches and rework. Instead, use my two-step freelancer validation process to ensure you only have to hire once. The first step is validating the freelancer's attentiveness. I suggest that you include a request for past sample work in your job descriptions. If applicants fail to submit this work due to their lack of attention to detail, then they probably aren't someone you want to work with. Now, the second step is to validate reliability. There's nothing worse than hiring a freelancer and having them fail to deliver your videos on time. So to avoid this issue, look for two key criteria from the freelancers you hire. First, they should have a job success rate of 80% or higher. Second, they should have a total earnings of $1,000 or more. If your prospective freelancer meets both of these criteria, then you should be set up for success. In fact, this is the exact hiring strategy my student Steve used to scale up his channel to $6,800 a month while paying just $60 per video. Step 4, intentional iteration. To scale to $10,000 a month on your channel, you need to be pushing for continuous improvement. If you're not, you risk spending your precious time and money on videos that continue to underperform. So this is why after uploading each video, spend time reviewing metrics such as your click-through rates, retention stats, and view counts. Understanding what's working and what isn't is going to be the key to scaling up your views and income, and is why I review all my students' videos on a regular basis inside Tube Academy, which you can learn more about by clicking the link in this video's description and pinned comment. Step 5, monetization. You may not want to hear this, but there's a hard way and an easy way to make $10,000 a month with your channel. The hard way, and most commonly pursued, is the ad revenue path. Assuming a $5 RPM, you'd need upwards of 2 million views a month to reach this income target. Fortunately, there's an easier, faster, and more reliable way to reach $10,000 a month with your channel. This involves taking the hybrid monetization approach. So the hybrid monetization approach involves combining ad revenue with one or more other monetization methods, such as affiliate marketing or digital products. Now, here's how effective this method can be. Let's say you run a book summary channel that generates 500,000 views a month. Relying solely on ad revenue would allow you to earn roughly $2,500 a month, which is a far cry from your $10,000 a month goal. However, when you add in an affiliate offer, all of a sudden things look a lot different. For example, Audible pays creators $15 for each sign-up they convert. You'd only need to convert 0.1% or 500 people a month with your free affiliate offer to make $7,500 in affiliate commissions, bringing your total channel income to $10,000 a month. If you want to learn exactly how to use this strategy to scale your own channel to $10,000 a month, click on the next video here.